What causes you to lose hunger in Minecraft? Don't answer, I'll tell you. Sprinting, jumping, swimming, breaking blocks, attacking, taking damage, as well as regenerating the health from that damage. Every single one of these actions contributes to the depletion of your hunger bar. So for this challenge, I'm gonna have to beat Minecraft without ever doing any of them. But after loading into a brand new world, you'll quickly realize that that statement isn't entirely true, as I very stupidly jumped up a block, and another, until I finally remembered that I don't need to be doing that at all, and instead start breaking another rule, by breaking some blocks so that I can instead use half slabs to get up blocks instead. So obviously these rules do have a bit of leniency to them, and that's because Minecraft's hunger system is way more complicated than you might think. But I'm going to try and make it easier to understand by breaking it down into its three components: exhaustion, saturation, and hunger. The amount of hunger each action depletes is calculated with exhaustion points. Each action uses a different amount, with some being more exhausting than others, but let's look at sprinting for example. Sprinting costs 0.1 exhaustion per block travelled, so sprinting 10 blocks would be 1 whole exhaustion point, and sprinting 40 blocks would be equal to 4 exhaustion points. Confusing, I know, but every 4 exhaustion points used is equal to half a drumstick of hunger loss, but that's only if you have no saturation left. Saturation is an invisible hunger bar that acts as a sort of safety net for your actual hunger, and all you need to know for this challenge is that whenever you start a new world, players always start off with 2.5 drumsticks of saturation, which is how much exhaustion I can afford to use before I start getting hungry and lose the challenge. And trust me, it really isn't that much. And to make things harder, I won't be allowed to eat any foods that replenish saturation, and I won't be allowed to die to reset my hunger bar at any point either. And finally, hunger is the usual hunger bar you see when you play Minecraft. But as you might have noticed, mine currently looks a bit different. That's because I've got a mod that makes it easy to keep track of exactly how much hunger I've used, with the yellow outline being my current saturation level, and the black dots behind it being my exhaustion level. But don't worry about it too much, I'm just going to make this bigger and put it in the corner so you can easily keep track of my hunger throughout the video. Back to the challenge though, I made my way up the mountain to start collecting snowballs, which are very important and you'll see why later, but I needed quite a lot and the only way to farm them was by breaking blocks. Luckily, that action only takes 0.005 exhaustion per block, which means I could break 800 blocks and only lose half a drumstick of hunger, so I wasn't too worried about farming a few for snowballs. And thankfully, walking doesn't take any hunger, so once I had enough snowballs, my plan was to just walk until I found a village, but I was already running out of sunlight. Nighttime would be here soon, and I really don't want to be awake during the night because taking damage would take a huge chunk off my hunger. So finding a bed was the most important thing to do right now. There was no sign of a village though, and attacking a sheep for wool would cost 0.1 exhaustion per swing. So I found another way to kill sheep that theoretically shouldn't have taken any hunger from me at all. I don't want to be out at night, I can't run over sheep. Ideally I'd have shears, but... That's one wool. Any more sheeps nearby? A sheep. 2 sheep. That should be all we need. If we can get this and make a bed... Oh, there's a zombie there. Okay, just... stay away. Where? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well oh, the wool, I need the wool at least. Where's the other sheep gone? He died, there's wool there. Ah! Damage is not good. Do you see how much my bar just spiked? Oh, I'm sorry, Forest. With the wool I picked up, I managed to craft the bed and sleep before anything else could attack me, and I was safe for now. But from just half a heart of damage, I lost an entire drumstick of my saturation, which is why I'm so afraid of taking damage. Regenerating half a heart takes 6 whole exhaustion points, so if I take 1 more heart of damage this entire run, I would lose hunger instantly and the challenge would be over. Safe? Not safe. Yeah, I need to get out of the forest. I'm just gonna walk until I find something more suitable. After a long walk, I finally found myself a village where I could spend the next few minutes making sure I was fully prepared to enter the Nether. I can't swim this, I have to bridge across. I'll do it in the smaller section. How easy do you think it is to kill an iron golem with a flint and steel? He's kind of trapped right there. If I just go up and trap him. Don't move, don't move. Can he get out of that? I don't think so. Was he not related? Oh, he's not even attacking me because I'm not the one hitting him. Right, he broke his first stage. We're getting there. Right, do it. I love ASMR to help me get to sleep. Almost there. Hooray. Oh, I should really get a shield. That would be helpful. So we're fine. Oh, that might be worth to go to actually. Yeah, it definitely will be. To get the gold as well. I'm gonna need an iron pickaxe though in that case. I headed over to the ruined portal, but the loot was pretty rubbish. I did really want the gold block though, so that I could craft some armor for the nether, but on my way back, I accidentally fell in the water. Ah, get me out of here. And that small action was enough to take me down to my last drumstick of saturation. That's not good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Got a portal, but I don't want to go in without gold armor. That's really important. All I want is 4 iron, and then I will go down. Ah, iron. It's 4. Thank you. I'm gonna have to lose some more hunger now by breaking some more trees. Okay, I'll go over there. I'll sleep. I'll get the gold ingot. I'll make a helmet. And then we should be good to go into the nether. I don't think there's anything else we need from the surface. I've got plenty of snowballs. Alright, new morning. Perfect. Okay. Now we're ready. I'm a bit nervous. Wait, there's 2 guests over there and a skeleton right there. I don't want to anger him. Okay, I'll send them through the portal. Genius. Right, I'm gonna go this way. This way looks a lot quieter. They never would have come to us. There's a fortress there. Awesome. Okay, right. This is good. Is Piglin gonna be our bodyguard? Hello, sir. Actually, I may as... Oh no. What do I do? Can I set him on fire? Oh, damn. Okay. Or can I just back away slowly? Okay, that works. What have we traded for? Arrows are good. A potion of fire resistance? That might come in handy. The Nether is a scary place. As expected, the Nether holds threats around every corner, so I was needing to be extremely careful. Luckily though, I do have a plan for how I can get everything I need and back out without using a single bit of my hunger. Obviously, I need to farm a few blazes for blaze rods, but attacking an entity costs 0.1 exhaustion per hit landed, the same equivalent as sprinting 1 block, so that wasn't really an option. But that's exactly why I needed all these snowballs. Snowballs can damage blazes, and even though I'm the one throwing them, it doesn't take away any of my hunger. So once I found myself a blaze spawner, I set up my barricade and started the most intense snowball fight of my life. Okay, that works. Perfect. I'm gonna go out there and get it. I'm gonna block myself in the roof. Okay, we got 2. The drop rates I'm getting are insane. Show me them feet. Let me get them toes. That's 8. That's enough. Right, I might go for 1 more or 2 more since I'm not really in any danger, I don't think. Right, that's 10. How do I get out? Because I can't run away. Let's go. Hopefully they don't notice me. They're not paying attention. We're out. Okay. We got our blaze rods. My next quest was to find ender pearls. I had originally planned to barter with piglins for my pearls, but that would have ended up taking way more gold than anticipated, and looking for a bastion felt way too risky. So I opted to farm endermen instead, and ended up finding a method of killing them that once again won't take any hunger from me. I found a warped forest, set up another base of operations, and surrounded the area with boats. Now the plan was to use a flint and steel and burn the endermen while they were trapped in the boat, but once I hooked my first fish, a new, much easier method presented itself. Oh, he's just... Oh, that works too. I got grass. So I placed some more boats all halfway under my roof and waited for more endermen to take the bait. I got one! It worked. I don't take any hunger doing so. Tell you what though, I'm feeling quite cramped. And I'll just push these. That might be big enough now. So that works, that's good. There's number 2. Found you. You. I see you. Yes, come. Got another one. I see you. Oh, you. Hello. I keep thinking in my mind as well that I should be finding food, because it feels so unnatural to not need to eat. Got him. Oh, there's 2 more here. I think I only got 1. Oh no, I got both. Is he angry? Yeah. Hey, we got 2 at the same time. Nice. Got him. Reel him in. Nothing. Nice. Hey. Oh. Just over the top there. Nice. Yippee. Anything? No. Super duper. None seem to be spawning. Should we just stick with 13? I'm going to say I'm happy to leave it at 13. Now that I had everything I needed to get to the end, I made my way back to the safety and comfort of the overworld. But there were still some preparations to be done, because I still needed to kill the ender dragon to beat the game. I can't attack it with my sword, and I mean, I don't even know why I crafted it since I haven't used it once, but I also can't bed bomb the dragon without taking damage myself. But I did have a bow, and for some reason, hitting an entity with a bow and arrow doesn't take any exhaustion points. Unless you're including the hundreds of gravel I had to mine for flint, because by the time I was finished mining, I was almost down to my last half a drumstick of saturation. It was being brought down to the wire, and by the time I had located where the stronghold was, whether it was chopping down a tree or punching out the fires I used to kill chickens, I did indeed fall down to my final half a drumstick of saturation. With just 4 exhaustion points of protection left, I mined down to where the stronghold was, lit up the end portal, and with my trusty bow in hand, a pumpkin over my head, and still holding an unused stone sword, I jumped into my final battle. Okay, that's actually a good start. It means we don't have to break any blocks. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Oh, we have to watch out for them. We can't really run too far away from them. If we keep moving, we can just about get away from them, but they are something to be scared of. I don't know how I'm going to get the ones that are covered. Nice. Okay. I might have to shoot these ones, they're a bit high. That's most of them. I still need to get up these towers though. I don't think I can shoot underneath them. But I can. That's scary. I'm going to tower up this one because it's the smallest, and then hopefully that will make me... This won't be very efficient, but... You can tower up like this. Don't know where he is. There's a chance they already gone. There's a chance I hit them. Let's go for the dragon. to get away from him when he purges because he comes towards me then. Okay, nearly halfway. My hunger's perfect. I don't actually need to spend any more hunger. I do have the concern of running out of arrows. A little bit. Okay, that... getting close to me there. Don't come too close to me! Oh no! Oh, that takes time to form and it's saving me. We're over halfway. Nice shots. Oh, he's so big. When he perches. Last one? Yes! That's it. I had hunger to spare. I could do it in even less as well, because the thing that took the biggest chunk was when I took the fire damage. I'm gonna hop in, and it's gonna be over. Well done to us.